Hello and welcome to the Crabble Athletic Ground as the Hawks have travelled to Kent to take on Dover FC. I am your commentator today, Adam Dukes. Alongside me is Adam Nixon. Luke Baptiste, who didn't say was starting. It said with the team sheets that we got that he was on the bench, but it appears that Luke Baptiste is starting for Dover Athletic as he takes the kickoff, and we are underway here in the South Coast as Ajayi picks up the ball and gives it to Miles Judd, who releases it back to Stuart Nelson in goal, who's able to lump it forward. Joe Ostler's up there with Katic. And it's a ball played through to Ajayi. Ajayi just in behind Joe Newton, and Ajayi taking it into the box, but it's well defended by Joe Newton as he managed to get a foot in as Ajayi was just trying to cut in, but Miles Judd still has it next to the corner flag for the Hawks on this right-hand sside. There are a few pillars obstructing our view as we are very low in the commentary box, and there seems to be a mass migration of Dover fans as Miles Judd puts it in the box, and Jach has a shot, and it's saved by Teddy Sharman-Lowe. Sorry, George Nkaj go forward. Jamie Collins just having a bit of a wander up front from his usual centre-half position, and the ball falls to Danny Wright. Danny Wright manages to win the battle, has a shot left-footed, and it is just over the top. Didn't really trouble Stuart Nelson's goal, but Danny Wright did well. Ajayi definitely been a bright spark for the Whites into this game. The first 16 minutes gone in this game, rather. Free kick to the Hawks on the right-hand side, just outside Dover's box. The ball comes in from Passley, and it goes to the back post, and it's headed on by, I think that was Jamie Collins, but the ball was straight into the arms of Stuart Nelson. It was a lovely attempt from Jamie Collins, a diving header. Plays it back to McCarthy, though. McCarthy just trying to look wide. Plays a gorgeous pass to Josh Passley. Perfectly executed. And it was cut out by Paxman as Passley just tried to dribble it by him. And Dover now come on the counter-attack. Monadio on the left-hand side. Takes it into the Hawks half. Looks to cut inside. Let's fly. But that one isn't troubling Sharman-Lowe at all. Ben Schroll takes it midway inside the Hawks half. Just looking for options. Decides to play it long with the on-running Passley. Taking it down. Has Paxman with him. Plays it in first time. No one's really in there for the Hawks as Judd gets it clear. Falls to Jake McCarthy, who lets fly. And that was not a million miles away from Jake McCarthy as it just went to the right-hand side of Stuart Nelson's goal. It was a beautiful attempt. And then eventually just plays it back to Ben Schroll. It looked to be a really good-looking break from Callum Keeley, but had no options with him and had to play the ball back to Ben Schroll. But the ball's been sent in by Passley. Miller-Rodney's up to meet it. And he got clattered in the middle of the area. Terrell Miller-Rodney did really well to get his head on that ball as it went sailing over the goal. Plays it back to Ostler, though. Again, didn't have any options on. It was a bit of a suicide ball there from Joe Ostler. Straight to Nkaj. And Nkaj can break. Plays it out to Ajayi. Ajayi one-on-one with Ben Schroll. Goes inside. Takes it left. Takes it right. Hits the post. And the rebound is in. But Nkaj is offside. It was Ajayi with the shot that came straight off the post. Fell to Nkaj, who put the ball in the back of the net, but the near side linesman's flag went up straight away. And Stuart Nelson looking to get this going quickly. Tried to find Wanadio, but doesn't. But Ajayi picks up the loose ball anyway. Good ball into Nkaj. Nkaj has Judd and Perrick with him. Perrick plays it on to Judd. Judd with a shot. Good save by Teddy Sharman-Lowe. Miles Judd definitely should have done better with that. But the referee not interested, and Dover win the ball back. Miller-Rodney, though, with the challenge in, and it falls to Callum Keeley on the edge of the box. Jake McCarthy, though, lets fly. And again, a wayward shot from Jake McCarthy on the edge of the Dover Athletic area. I think it was Miles Judd on the right-hand side. It's a Hawks corner. Passley takes it quickly, and it's Passley into Roberts. Roberts back to Passley, who lets fly, and it's straight into the arms of Stuart Nelson. And Adam, that's straight away what we wanted to see from the Hawks in this second half come out, and they look to be taking the attack to Dover Athletic. Back out, though, to Joe Newton. Joe Newton has Ajayi for company. Plays it on to James Roberts. James Roberts with a lovely touch. Ball into the box. Rooney's there. He's missed it. And the ball comes back out to Sam Matthews. Sam Matthews, edge of the box. Puts the ball in. Looks for Rooney at the back post. And it was just a tad too far away from Paul Rooney. Dover Athletic territory. Looked to find Jake McCarthy, but it was a loose touch and Paxman could pick it up. But it was a sloppy pass who found Joe Newton. Joe Newton onto Jake McCarthy. McCarthy in the box, lets fly. And it's straight at Stuart Nelson. James Roberts on the edge of the box, cutting in his right-hand side. Lets fly, and the ball makes its way all the way through to Stuart Nelson. There was plenty of bodies in the way of the Dover Athletic number 1. He did really well just to keep his eye on that. Callum Keeley and Sam Matthews were both lurking. They both could have got a touch and deflected it into the back of the net. But in the end, it falls into the arms of the Dover Athletic number 1 as he looks to send it long for Carney. Carney battling really well in the last 5 minutes with Joe Osler. It's going to be a bit of a war between those two big men. As the ball falls to Paul Rooney inside Dover territory, 1-2 with James Roberts. Those two linking up well in this second half. Roberts back to Rooney. Rooney back to Roberts again. Roberts looking to swing a ball in, but it's cleared away by Goodman. And then Ajayi resultantly up to Carney. Carney just being bitten out there by Joe Osler. And it was good play by the number 19. And Dover Athletic looked to come on the right-hand side. And it's Oliver with a ball in. It's saved by Sharman Lowe. And it comes back out to Wanadio. And Wanadio slots it home. It was a great save from Sharman Lowe. And the rebound falls straight to the Dover Athletic number 10. And the Hawks have been outdone on the counter-attack as Luke Wanadio slots the ball into the left-hand side of Teddy Sharman Lowe's goal from about 6 yards out. And the Hawks are 1-0 down. But it's won, though, by Baptiste in the middle of the box. And Judd's up with him. And the Dover Athletic can look and go in the counter-attack again. And it's Perrick. Perrick in there. And the shot's away. And it's just gone wide there from Noah Carney. Perrick was up with him on the counter-attack. Played it inside to Noah Carney. Carney on his weak foot lets fly. And just goes wide for Dover. For the Hawks, and that's how Dover Athletic want it to be. Matthews, 1-2 with Passley. Passley with the ball into the box. On to Paul Rooney. Paul Rooney went for the spectacular, but straight into the arms of Stuart Nelson. And that is all she wrote in this game as the referee, Kirsty Dowley, blows her whistle. The Hawks losing 1-0 to Dover Athletic. It was a goal midway through the second half for Dover.